So, booing on the podium, it's nothing new. It's been happening for a long time. The first time I remember it being particularly bad was when Sebastian Vettel was going through his record run in the 2013 season. And we have seen incidents where fans have booed the podium, most notably in Austria in 2002. But if you look up that race, then they very much had a very good right in that case. But booing the drivers specifically, saying that you don't like them, basically. The tribalist booing, as the FIA has put it, is not very good. I don't think it's a very positive thing in general. Of course, you can't control fans and you can't control fans' feelings, and I'll get into more of that throughout the video, really, or towards the end of the video at least. But yeah, basically they're urging respect. They're urging respect in the wake of Verstappen being booed on the podium on occasion recently. So let's have a look what's been said here, guys. Full article on the F1Chronicle.com as always. The FIA, Formula One's governing body, has issued a statement denouncing the tribalist booing directed at reigning world champion Max Verstappen and his Red Bull team principal Christian Horner during the recent F1 season launch event in London. The organisation is calling for fans to show more respect and to consider the impact of their actions both online and offline. The event, attended by more than 15,000 fans at the O2 Arena, saw Verstappen and Horner subjected to boos from the crowd, while seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton received the biggest cheers. The itself was also booed by the audience, unsurprisingly. In the statement released on Saturday, a FIA spokesperson emphasised the importance of respect in the sport, stating, "Great rivalries throughout the history of motorsport have contributed to making it such an exciting experience for the fans, but what underpins the sport at all levels is a culture of respect. As such, it was disappointing to hear the crowd's tribalistic reactions to Verstappen and his Red Bull team principal and CEO Christian Horner at the F1 in London." The spokesperson also acknowledged the significant contributions made by Verstappen and Horner to the sport, saying, "Max and Christian have contributed greatly to the sport we love. In the season ahead, we should not lose sight of that." The booing incidents have also attributed to various factors, including Horner's prominent role in the Netflix docuseries Drive to Survive, as well as the allegations of inappropriate behaviour by a female employee, which he was later cleared of. Verstappen's controversial 2021 title win, which some of Hamilton fans believe was facilitated by the FIA-appointed race director, has also made him a target for jeers. Jos Verstappen, Max's father, told Dutch media that the booing was unacceptable and that his son has no desire to attend more such events in England. Hamilton too has experienced booing abroad, as have other British drivers, while Verstappen has been jeered by crowds at Silverstone. The FIA's World Motorsport Council is set to hold its first virtual session of the year on Wednesday, coinciding with the first day of Formula One pre-season testing in Bahrain. The matter of fan behaviour and the need for more respect within the sport is likely to be discussed during this meeting. As the FIA leads a coalition to tackle online abuse in the sport, the organisation is urging the sporting community to reflect on the impact of their actions and to promote a culture of respect both in the virtual world and at live events. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing is, at the end of the day, it's a sporting event. You've got people there that have paid a lot of money to be there, and they're going to let their feelings be known. And that's something across all sports, right? I mean, I'm dressed in this today because I'm going to watch my team go and play one of our relative local rivals in a football match tonight. You can guess who it is, probably just from that. There you go. If you didn't already know, big fan of that. My hometown team. But yeah, I mean, you'll always hear this booing and stuff like this. It is something that F1, for the most part, for a long time, did kind of steer clear of. And people should be allowed to express their opinions. I have no problem with that. But I was a bit disappointed, to be honest, to hear the booing of Verstappen. It wasn't, at least on the coverage that I saw, it wasn't too prominent, but you could hear it. There was a definite section of that crowd that was booing Max Verstappen and booing Christian Horner. It was not overwhelming. There were far more cheers than jeers, for sure. But it was disappointing as well. Christian Horner's slightly different. I mean, yeah, you might not like him as a character, from his time in Drive to Survive, because a lot of that is orchestrated and stuff at the end of the day. It's not a true Formula One. And, Christian Horner very much plays up to it. And that's his right to. If he wants to play the pantomime villain like he does, then let him do it. But unfortunately, when it comes to getting booed by crowds and stuff like that, I feel like that is a bit much. I feel like that's a strong reaction, but you can't be surprised at that. I think the more questionable point about his character personally, though, has to be the allegations. And look, I get he's been proven innocent and all this and that, but I've got my own opinions about them. I'm going to keep them to myself. But at the end of the day, I also do think that you can't be surprised at people booing him, because there'll be a lot of people rightfully feeling that he did it. even though he's been proven innocent. So there will be people that boo that. And I don't think it's that simple as just to say, oh, he's found innocent, so he's innocent. There's a bit more grey to that personally, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, booing Verstappen for the 2021 title, I think it's just dumb. I really do. And I say that as someone who, I'm not a proper Hamilton fan, but, I do follow him and I do want him to do well, right? I support our sporting stars in all sports, right? When football clubs from England play in the Champions League, I support them. I want them to do well. Even though I don't like those clubs, I still support them because they are English. And it's the same with British drivers in Formula 1. I will always support them. I will always want the best for them. But I'll also tell things how they are. And that 2021 season finale, the actual race itself, it wasn't its fault. It just wasn't. That was the FIA. No surprise the FIA was booed as well because of their antics recently. Yeah, and you can go back and look at my old videos for that if you want to get some more information on the president in particular and his rather dictatorial stance that he takes on pretty much everything. It's my way or the highway. It's pretty much his approach when it comes to that. But guys, let us know what you think about this. Is it right that Verstappen is booed like this? And same with Christian Horner too. Is it the right of the people who have paid money to attend this event? Or is it just leaving a bit of sour taste in the mouth? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below as always. And we'll see you very soon for some more content, some more news and reaction pieces to the world of Formula 1 here on the F1Chronicle.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys. And we'll see you very soon. Have a great day. Have a great week ahead.